Let's talk about a volcano. Not just any volcano, but one with a story that starts with a very, very long silence.
12,000 years. I mean, just try to wrap your head around that number. It's longer than all of recorded human history. It's an almost unimaginable stretch of time.
And that's exactly how long this particular volcano was asleep. Completely silent. Until it woke up.
So what exactly went down? We're heading to the Afar region of Ethiopia, a place that's known for being geologically wild. But what happened here? Nobody saw it coming.
The volcano is called Hayli Gubbi, and when it erupted, it sent a colossal ash cloud 9 miles straight up into the atmosphere. This wasn't some little puff of smoke, you know. The ash drifted for thousands of miles, reaching all the way to Yemen, Oman, and even India. For the people on the ground, it was terrifying. One resident said it felt like a sudden bomb had been thrown.
Now, an eruption is always a big deal, but this one was different. The reason it shocked scientists wasn't just that it happened, but which volcano it was. This event raised a huge question that made experts rethink what they thought they knew.
And to get why they were so shocked, here's a super quick geology lesson. Right now, we are living in the Holocene epoch. It's the geological period that started about 12,000 years ago, right after the last ice age. Basically, it's the entire era of modern human civilization.
And here's the kicker. According to the Smithsonian, Hayli Gubbi had zero, that's right, zero known eruptions during the entire Holocene. For all of recorded history and thousands of years before that, this thing was completely quiet.
So you can imagine why the scientific community was stunned. One Earth scientist basically said, look, this just proves how little we actually know about this part of the world. A giant that everyone thought was asleep just woke up.
So the big question is, how does that even happen? How can a volcano that's been dormant for millennia suddenly roar back to life? Let's get into the science.
Hayli Gubbi sits in a pretty wild neighborhood, geologically speaking. It's in the East African Rift Zone, one of the most restless places on the planet. You've got 3 massive tectonic plates that are literally ripping the continent apart.
And all that constant pulling and stretching creates the perfect conditions for magma to form and push its way to the surface. It's like this massive geological engine that never really shuts off, even if it seems quiet for a very, very long time.
As volcanologist Ariana Soldati puts it, just because a volcano hasn't erupted in 10,000 years doesn't mean it can't. As long as that engine is running deep underground, an eruption is always on the table.
But hold on, the story gets another twist. So we know why it could erupt, but the biggest shock for scientists wasn't that it woke up, it was the way it woke up. The type of explosion was a complete surprise.
Here's why. Hayli Gubbi is a shield volcano. Think broad, gentle slopes. They're known for these kind of slow, oozing lava flows, not big explosions. The really violent eruptions, those usually come from steep, cone-shaped composite volcanoes like Mount Fuji. But Hayli Gubbi produced a massive, explosive eruption, something its type is just not supposed to do.
So, what are the big takeaways from all this? What can this rule-breaking volcano teach us about our planet's incredible hidden power?
It really boils down to a few key lessons. First, dormant does not mean extinct. A sleeping giant can always wake up. Second, our planet is incredibly dynamic, even in places that seem quiet on the surface. Third, and this is a big one, nature doesn't always follow our textbooks. Volcanoes can shatter the neat little boxes we put them in. And finally, it's a humbling reminder that we've only just scratched the surface of understanding our own world. At the end of the day, the story of Hayli Gubbi shows us that the ground we stand on isn't just dead rock. It's part of a huge, living, breathing system that operates on a timescale far bigger than our own. And it makes you wonder, right? If a 12,000-year silence can be broken so dramatically, what other incredible secrets is our planet still waiting to reveal?